Hey, Skylar here with your news digest for July 11th. Camera-free smart glasses, OpenAI betting on families, a Chinese voice actor fighting to prove he's human, and a clever way to run LLMs across your own machines. Let's get into it. First up, a smart glasses company called Even Realities is taking a radically different approach. No cameras, no speakers, just a monochrome green heads-up display that floats text in your field of view. The bet is that people in meetings, presentations, and foreign countries want productivity, not surveillance. In a world where every other pair of smart glasses seems designed to record everyone around you, this is refreshing. Next, OpenAI is hiring a dedicated product manager to build ChatGPT experiences for families, caregivers, and older adults. Sensor Tower data shared with TechCrunch shows the share of ChatGPT users aged 35 and older hit 31% last quarter, up from 26% a year ago. The user base is aging up fast, and OpenAI clearly sees households, not just early adopters, as the next growth frontier. On the robotics front, Ant Group's Robiant Lab just unveiled LingBot-VA 2.0, a causal video action model built natively for physical AI. Most video action models are adapted from digital content tools, but this one was built from the ground up for the real world. It uses foresight reasoning to predict what happens next and act in real time. This is the kind of architecture shift that moves robotics forward. Switching to infrastructure. Mesh LLM, built on the iroh protocol, lets you pool GPUs and memory across as many machines as you own into a single OpenAI-compatible API. Instead of paying per token to a cloud provider, you use your own hardware. Add machines as you grow. For teams that want control over their models and data without runaway cloud bills, this is a compelling pitch. A story out of China that hits close to home. Shen Enyu is a professional voice actor who now has to record videos of himself doing tongue twisters just to prove he's human. AI voice cloning has made his voice cheap to copy and nearly impossible to control. He and his wife are locked in a widening fight over income, identity, and ownership. This is the human cost of a technology we talk about so abstractly. Over in creative tools, the CEO of ImageLine, the company behind FL Studio, is on Reddit and the forums every single day talking to users. Konstantin Kenke treats community engagement as a core part of the job, not a PR exercise. For anyone building creative tools, this is a masterclass in staying connected to the people who actually use your product. NVIDIA published a deep coding guide on tile-based GPU programming using cuTile and Triton kernels, walking through vector add, softmax, matmul, and flash attention. If you're building anything that touches GPU compute, bookmark this. It's the kind of technical resource that used to be locked behind closed doors. A new open source tool called Sqlsure does semantic checks on AI-generated SQL, catching fan-out double counting, wrong join keys, and policy violations before the query runs. It already found real bugs in the standard text-to-SQL benchmarks. If you use LLMs to generate SQL, you probably want this in your pipeline. And finally, a blog post making the rounds called "Stop Telling Me to Ask an LLM." The author pushes back against the reflex of telling people to ask ChatGPT instead of actually helping them solve a problem. It's a small essay that taps into something real about how quickly we've outsourced thinking, even when someone has clearly already tried the obvious thing. 3 things to try. Check out Mesh LLM if you have spare GPUs. Pooling your own hardware into an API is genuinely useful. Bookmark NVIDIA's cuTile guide. It's practical, code-heavy, and directly applicable. And read the Chinese voice actor story on 6th Tone. It'll change how you think about voice cloning. That's your digest. Full details and links are on the site. Catch you next time. Bye.